Right, people, I hate my accent, as you see on the title thing. I hate my Swedish damn accent because it sounded terrible wrong. And I've seen a lot of videos, and hours it gets spilled with instead of being out in this grey weather. Even if it looks sunny now, but believe me, if I take up my laptop and show you now, it will be grey. The grey look, if you know it in Instagram and you're picking a feature and it's the black and white thing, that's how it looks right now on the sky. It's scary. But anyway, I hate my accent so much I can trade it for whatever more English sounding accent. British, no problem. Canadian, love it. American, hell no. Irish, it could be cool as well. So I have actually been talking to a lot of people on cam, not a lot, but I have talking to people on cam, my friends. Not of all of them are of course from just English speaking country, but they speak good English. So I figured out that I have this in Swedish. We have different types, in everywhere, whatever part you live in a country, you have a different type of accent because it is the sound around there anyway, for some reason. In Texas area you have more redneck accent, nothing against, but I love people down in Texas for some reason, even if they have, I guess only because they have guns. But it is sound pleasant. Same thing if you're going up to more north around Phyllis or New York. I don't know if the Phyllis, but Phillips or whatever. Phil will say. Phil will say then. There's another type of accent if you're going over to the coast, down to Miami or over to LA. You have different types of accent there as well. You're going up to Canada, it's another accent there as well. Great Britain, exactly same there. Same thing in Sweden and everywhere else in everywhere, I guess. You have different type of accents. And I am the person that I have traveled almost across the Sweden. From this town, Linköping, you will probably know it, the White Lion and so on. We suck at hockey, we really do. And then I have it's Old Kingdom and so on and so on. It has a great story to it back in the days. Then I have moved up to this town. There they talk it a bit more like doing the bigger city, a bit finer, greater accent. It's ranked higher by mine now, of course. But if it sounds like this, it's he's higher ranked. It's money. Something like that people think, but no, it's not. It sounds like hell. I'm not going to tell you what different types, what I know about. You have it also not only the type of landscapes you live in, or parts. It's also what town you live in, because it can split off just like that. An example is right here in Hagfors. Here in this town called Hagfors, we're using a lot of cutting, the Swedish word. By I mean cut it, I really mean cut it. Let's see if I can find a good example if you can put it in an English word. We could look at this. People say bicycle, or more usually bike. Believe me, if it was Hagfors Hagfors viewer of mine, it would be ba. I'm going to take a trip down to the shop, to the quickie mark. Yeah, sure, take my ba. Okay, cool. Believe me, it suck. But let's put it in a Swedish word. We have the Swedish word for sausage or hot dog. It's korv, and it is KOV. R. Yeah, it's right. Me and spelling are not so great together. Anyway, and they will put the letter Swedish fine little ö instead of O. So instead of this, we will say korv, it will become curve. Almost like curve in English, curve. But it's also then you have right if you take my point of view right now, right behind me is actually a long big road between these two cities that are they are rivals and enemies. If you go into older people, if you ask some older people, of course. And you will go that way, which will be north-ish out. I don't know really how it works, but it will go that way, around there. Anyway, you will find a natural border which have made the town that are on the other side of the bridge. Yes, it's a long lake thing, which means people not really just walk over the lake, they walk around the lake or just passing with it. Which really means that the town on the other side, which by the way is Exeter, have a whole other type of talking. Why? Because the natural border is the lake, it's bombing away. So that means they have a different type of accent. And what type of accent do they have? Well, look at the map, you will see how they go from Exeter down to Gothenburg and down there, that road instead, which basically means they sound differently. Well, you get what I mean. But anyway, my Swedish accent we were talking about, and I hate it. So if anybody that I will enjoy talking to, just so you know, I will be red picky. Now this will be an announcement or a shout out or whatever we can or will call it. I'm type of not picky, but I'm really talking a lot on Kick, Viber, Skype, what do we have more? Facebook, High Five or Tag It as you call, but it says High Five on the site anyway. Those 5. If I will come up with some more, Twitter. If you have any of those and wanna contact me and actually help me with my little problem, we can actually solve that, because I have just comment me that you will not want contact me and so on, and we will make that happen. And also because and the reason I want you to contact me and write and so on with me before I will talk, and not that one is a new person, let's scam. No, I will talk with you of at least the time before and see what type of person are you and how are you and so on. So yeah, it depends on that. But if you're not really not only English talking country, of course, but the important thing is you can talk English and can understand my accent and help me out to take away my English accent to become more English accent, if you know what I mean. And what can we say about it more? And the reason why I have different type of accent in Sweden as well, I think because I have a movie as I talked before. It's also just well, let's say I have this fine thing. I will talk a bit Swedish right now just so you can understand me. But jag låter så här. Och I don't like it at all. Men feel weird talking Swedish as well. Anyway. Och ja, det här är så här jag låter i vanliga fall. Sen så har du värmländskan som will become this thing called värmländskan will become much deeper in the throat. It's long pronouncement and talking slowly and take your time and so on. It will become slowly, yeah. Almost like a yes person, you know, like, oh yeah. Yeah. Or yes, an idiot. If you want that as well. Then we have, yeah, that's what I have grown up with. And then I start talking to that. My dad told me, no, stop it. And I did. A little. Not all the way, but I still have some of that accent as well. And I believe that if you are from a different part of Sweden, you have a different type of accent there in English as well, because if you have a different type of word system, or whatever you can call it, in your brain, and they will end up with you having different type of saying and pronounce letters and words, which also means you will have a different way to pronounce letter and words in another language, like dropping words like hell here. So yeah. So if anybody want to help me, well, I have a lot of beeps I talk to, but I need more. Give me more. So I will get away this damn English accent. I have an accent, I know that, but how big it is, I don't know yet. So yeah. I will see you next time anyway, I guess. No dread can thing today though. Only just I want to say that I hate my English accent. Help me out. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, hashtag. No, not hashtag. Let's take this over. Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Kick, Viber. Okay, those 5 it is the one that you can get me mostly on. And I have sent you actually in my other nom 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 video some links where my Twitter and Facebook are. Not much going on there though, but also because nobody gives a fuck about me. I'm a forever alone guy, as you know, so yeah. Anyway, help me out, get away this English accent somehow, and I will see you next time.